you're married since the last time I saw you.
Yes, I'm married. Yeah, thank you.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are you all having a good time? Like, I heard y'all like to garden. I heard you like to do a lot of things I like to do.
We do. We love to garden. It's been fun. I mean, you know, we got married and I was in the middle of doing all this rehearsal process for the play.
Yeah.
So I was doing this really heavy, brutal play every day. Had this beautiful wedding and then came back and did that every night. It's just that funny juxtaposition of work and real life and when that collides.
Is that kind of cool? Because then you get a rest from the... I feel like I would take it home. If you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of helpful to break from that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel lucky, like, doing a play and living in New York, I get to go home and be with my dog and be with Kate and have a life and garden in the backyard. And, you know, we had a really wonderful year this year. We had a ton of cucumbers, and Kate actually grew Napa cabbage for me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use homegrown cabbage and make our own kimchi.
That's what I'm in the process of doing.
No way.
Yes, I think
Should we share?
I think it's, well, if you're successful, tell me. I haven't, I'm just in the beginning stages. I got this whole thing that you're supposed to put it in and whatever.
Yeah,
I get
kimchi.
excited about that. Yes. I get
like
so
with the weights on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it lets it breathe. I'm very into this.
It's very important.
Yes.
And there's 100 different types of recipes.
Health, like your gut health and everything. Yeah,
it is. You got to get all the right things for it. But,
I'm sorry, I could nerd out. We're gonna totally talk about your movie.
Fermentation.
Yes, you were totally here for a reason. Talk to us about the new movie.
I'm in a movie called Oh, What Fun.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about because I've always wanted to do a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer plays my mother.
Yeah.
It's a big family. We all come home for the holidays, and she's being the matriarch, cooking, doing everything, making it look beautiful, hiding the elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
And as kids do sometimes in families, they take her for granted, and she decides to take matters into her own hands, and she Home Alones us and gets on a road trip and goes to Los Angeles and says, you guys don't appreciate me, I'm out of here. And so we have to figure out how to get Mom back.
Yeah.
And how to survive without her. And so everyone realizes that we needed her.
Well, you figure out like how much of the linchpin, like she was. But also, isn't it interesting navigating that whole conversation around, even in families, I feel like there is usually that one person, one or two people that always have that pressure of that magic and bringing everybody together and doing it. And that's kind of unfair. So you should kind of, it's nice to have everyone there, but it's kind of cool to share that. Are you that person in your family?
What's exciting is that now we get to kind of decide who's the magic maker and like what that looks like for each of us as, you know, like hopefully we'll be parents in the next several years or whatever. But it's exciting to start your own traditions and figure out like, what does that look like? And what do we want to do? And we always we have like a gingerbread house making
we do
competition.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's like, how well is the structure held? Mine always fails.
Just the initial I can decorate. Just the initial foundation is the hard part for me.
Yes.
There's not enough icing. They don't give you enough icing.
I think the problem is we're doing too much icing. It's almost like a thin layer of cement is how it's treated. And I'm like piping the heck out of it.
Oh, I'm like the little pig, the first house that just gets blown down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Out of the 3 little pigs, I'm never the last one.
Before it completely collapses.
And my kids are always just there to eat the candy. I'm like, we gotta make the house
guys,
first.
this is decoration.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta actually make the thing first. So what are your favorite holiday movies? What are your go-tos?
We watch The Grinch every Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then we watch Family Stone on Christmas Day.
Family Stone, good.
Yeah, Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I love the Family Stone, though.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay,
what
we
do you
need to take a, me? Okay, since you asked.
I
always insert my opinion. I was like, keep yourself out of it, but okay, since you asked.
Come on.
No, we're Home Alone, like we love Home Alone. All of them. The Lost in New York, the second one is the one, they have a whole experience at the Plaza that me and my kids do every year.
Oh, that's
We get the Sunday, ma'am.
You can get that huge Sunday.
We're going to a full sugar coma.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
It's amazing. Yes, okay, thanks for asking. You seem like you like playing complicated characters. Do you search out these roles, or do they just find you?
I mean, kind of both. I think since I was a kid, I've always enjoyed the intricacies of human life, and I love exploring that in film and TV and on stage. And this character is, I think in comedy, there's so many ways you can explore a lot of things in a very comedic way. Yeah. And Taylor was definitely one of those characters.
Yeah, they're more interesting, probably fun to play. Do you have a favorite moment from shooting?
Well, the funny thing is this is a Christmas movie, but we shot it in Atlanta in the middle of the summer.
That's like making, by the way, that's like making a Christmas album. You make it in July.
Exactly, and you're like, this does not feel right at all.
I'm trying to feel festive.
But I don't feel festive at all.
Yeah, we're gonna make a musical.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be called We're Not Feeling Festive in the Middle of the Summer.
Wait, so are you like bundled up like it's,
that scene.
Sweating.
It was like 95 degrees and 80% humidity.
No.
And I'm wearing sweaters, under things. And I mean, there's a nice glow on my face. It's just sweat.
It's just sweat.
It's just sweat. We were dying. We all had like air conditioners in our clothing and stuff.
So wait, we were talking about New York. So is it true that, do you like driving here?
Oh yeah, I love driving.
I
drive to the theater every day. Yeah, a little insane. I love it.
It's like people who like riding bikes here. I'm like, do you want to die?
Bikes
oh
here.
my God. I have a friend, Deb, that literally sends me a video of her. Like, I'm like, first of all, stop taking video while you're on a bike in the city. And also, like, how are you not getting hit?
It's honestly not that crazy.
It really is.
It's more dangerous in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, you're going 50, 60, 70 miles an hour.
In Los Angeles, girl, you're going 5 because you're in traffic.
No, you're in traffic here. Like, you don't go above 20 miles an hour.
Where do we both live in these cities? I'm like, what? That's crazy. You've got to, I think I'm too ADHD for it.
I mean, or you just use that ADHD as your hyperfixation.
Oh, you're an optimist.
And you just fixate on driving.
Okay, I'll try and be more positive.
But I just love driving, so I'll drive anywhere,
I don't do that.
anytime.
You pointed it out. I love a car. So in Montana, no one's on the road. It's just me, my
so
truck.
You're just...
So I'm focused on my playlist, on my music.
Got it,
yeah,
got
so
it.
don't drive near me.
I treat it kind of like Mario Kart, so I'm over here like...
I'm bad at that one, that game, yes. But you do like game. Wait, that's a great segue. You have a whole, is it a makeup line? Like
I do, yeah.
And it's from gaming, right?
Yeah, it's called Godmode.
Yes.
And kind of
like an avatar.
The whole idea behind it is, you know, when you're gaming, one of the most exciting parts of gaming is creating your character.
Yeah.
And building their look and everything. And so we wanted to create makeup that could make you kind of build yourself as your own avatar and bring the playfulness back to makeup, not so serious, you know, not so many nude tones and stuff like that. So we have a lot of bright colors and really strong graphic stuff.
Kind of futuristic.
Yeah, and one of our greatest things is it's called the Genesis egg, and it's a highlighter, but it makes your skin almost give you that iridescence of a computer screen.
Yeah.
So that kind of shine and silkiness to your skin. It's pearlescent.
Oh, I like pearlescent. Word of the day, Pee Wee Herman. Okay. I just
Precisely.
I love that it's like something that you're into and you merge things that you actually love. You know, so that's what the authenticity is so cool. I love that. And it's just cool. The avatar, you're just cool. I don't know. Anyway, another cool thing I love about you that we have in common, you love going off the grid, right?
Yes.
So what do you love to do? Do y'all go and like...
Yeah, we go like overlanding. So I have like a Land Rover Defender and we have a rooftop tent.
Of course you do. You're so cool. Yes. Okay. Keep going.
And so we go.
Yeah.
And so we'll go and get in the car, and now we go upstate. But you know, when we were in LA, we would go to Big Sur.
Yeah.
And we would camp in the redwoods, which was incredible.
Oh, beautiful.
And now, like, we've been able to kind of, you know, figure out upstate New York and
It's
around
gorgeous.
St. George, and we go to Vermont as well. And Vermont is insanely beautiful. Everything is maple themed.
Yes.
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
There is maple literally everything.
But that syrup is
and
so
it's
delicious
good.
and fresh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every coffee I get, they're like maple syrup in it. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel like you're in Canada.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. Everything's maple.
The same thing happens in Canada. It's like syrup isn't everything, but it's really good. All right, let's take another break. Everybody give it up for Chloë Grace Moretz. You can see her in the movie Oh What Fun Today on Time.